It's Saturday morning in a place called Northford, Connecticut. You're with Deborah K. Levi, Get With The Program. And surprisingly enough, I am driving down a road and I see a friend of mine who is the famous professional gardener. And she's laughing in the background, and I am looking at this beautiful site over here. I want to talk about these flowers right here that are just magnificent.
These are our peonies. This is a double peony, and they are awesome. The only thing about peonies is because they're so gorgeous and beautiful and heavy, they tend to need a little help to stay upright, especially if we get a lot of extra moisture. But I like to use the bamboo stalks for that. Sometimes you can just wrap them around. Other times you use a little tiny bit of twine to hold them up. But they're gorgeous. And we have these beautiful pinks and whites down here.
Oh yeah, look at the whites.
Oh, the whites are gorgeous.
Just beautiful.
These are just lovely. And behind we have my roses are finally opening. They're so happy this year. Oh, they're such a pretty pink. So everything is just
I'm thinking of a song called Rose-Colored Glasses.
Rose-Colored Glasses.
Oh boy, I got to listen to that one today. That is gorgeous. Look at this, ladies
They
and
are
gentlemen.
gorgeous. Now, if you step through here, right through here, you can step on. That's okay. You step through there and take a whiff of that rose. Take a sniff of that rose right there.
Okay, I'm going to sniff the rose. Oh, it is breathtaking.
Isn't that lovely?
Oh,
That's what a rose is supposed to smell like.
my nostrils will never be the same.
It's so delicate and light. Isn't it just gorgeous?
I'd like that scent in my room.
Yeah, it's a really, well,
Very.
rose water and rose oils are really actually easy to make if you steam them right.
So I can get some oil from that?
I don't make oils. It does take a lot of time, and
I bet.
I love my roses too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so come on around. Everything looks really great. The catmint is in full bloom, and my marguerite daisies are happy. And the iris.
Do you know why they call them Marguerite?
No, I don't. It just is a variety. My guess is it's probably has to do with someone saying that their special gal, Marguerite, reminded them of them. That's what I would think.
Wow,
I like that
I'll
idea.
tell you what, you are sharp.
I like that
You
idea.
always were.
Yeah.
This Erica this morning, she is on the ball. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful.
And we have our other reds
Yeah.
blossoming, another beautiful pink, and these
This
are
is
valerian. And
This is a real garden. This is the real thing here, ladies and gentlemen. This is just,
Yep, and it's got its weeds and it's got its overgrowth and all that lovely stuff, and all I use is compost. That's it.
you're amazing.
Now behind you over here, these giant yellows, those are also a peony. These are a single, and you see they have that beautiful openness, and they'll close up at night. A lot of flowers like to close up at night, go to sleep just like the rest of us do.
Now, what happens if we had 60-mile-an-hour winds and rain? What would happen to those?
Well, if they weren't staked, if they weren't supported, they'd probably weep over a little bit. But, you know, it just is what it is. Nature will do what nature will do.
Exactly.
So,
You think they'd survive a mini hurricane?
oh yeah, they have.
Okay.
And you
just
can see
wondering.
I still have more blossoms waiting to open.
Oh yeah, those are
A
nice.
ton more. So, you know,
Right.
that's okay. Nature happens.
Oh, this
And the
is-
apple tree has
Look
a
at this
ton of baby apples. ready to
Beautiful
go.
apple tree.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gorgeous. The skies are a little cloudy on a Saturday
Oh, it's
morning on
beautiful
June
today.
9th,
June 9th.
but
Yep.
it's an overcast,
Yep.
but a
and,
beautiful June day.
and so the echinacea, you can see our
Oh,
purple
the
coneflower.
echinacea.
Yep, they're getting ready. Our beautiful Petrovska. This is the Russian sage. And all of this, there's not anything super unique here. This is just stuff that grows super great in New England, and I'm happy and it's lovely. And oh, this is one of your favorites too, Miss Deb, is the foxglove behind.
Oh, I love that fox.
Yeah.
Look.
Now, foxgloves are biennial, so they'll bloom one year and then rest the next and then come back in and bloom the following year. But they do seed. I always let the flowers dry out and the seed pods go. And so you get volunteers. So I don't have too many blooming this year, but next year I'm going to have a gazillion.
Wow.
Yes.
And for the last thing for today, because you
Yes.
know I'll be back
Of
with
course.
Erica.
Whenever. Oh, look, we got a baby who's just about to open. Oh.
I
Yeah.
think think it needs a pacifier.
Now she's a volunteer. She just showed up one day. So I don't know where she came from, but I like her. She knows she's good here.
Oh, I like the way this looks in here. This is just.
Now, if you see in the apple trees, see I have those knots in there
I
where
do.
I put, those are pansies in there. I put those in early, but today actually I just picked up right here these potato vine. So I can't plant the potato vine in the ground here because I have way too many chipmunks and they just eat it. So what I do is I plunk them right in here.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
And then
Yeah.
it's just a lovely little addition.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And wait till the elephant ears come up on the other side. They take about 3 weeks before they come out of the ground, so they're not quite ready yet.
What do you do to keep the chipmunks out of here, Erica?
I don't.
Okay, you just allow them to visit,
I do, and you know,
and then they get us.
overall they're not too bad. A lot of the stuff I have they don't really eat.
Okay.
I did have, I'll show you some chipmunk damage here. Let me show you this.
Okay.
Because on the front of the house, of course, you know I have my beautiful roses.
Yes, I do.
My yellows against my red house, so they really pop lovely.
Okay.
And you can take a nice look at them over here. All in bloom. Careful of the steps. Take a look at them.
Oh my God.
So those are the roses.
Breathtaking.
And then I have the Annabelle hydrangea, which are white. You can see how many blooms I'm going to have there. And then I've got daylilies in front. These are all yellows. A couple of orange, but mostly yellow.
While we're here, how old is this house?
Well, the structure you see actually was built in about 1990. The foundation, however, goes back to at least 1760. It's a stone foundation. But the people who owned the home before I did went to renovate, and unfortunately the house was in such bad shape they had to take it down to the foundation. And they put up a nice structure that really fits with the neighborhood and the time frame.
Yeah. It's lovely.
It does work really
you
well.
are blessed with this place.
I am. But
You
let me show
are
you that
blessed.
chipmunk damage I was talking about.
Okay.
So you can see how well roses can do. And yet right here, if you look at this rose, oh, she's got a big main dead stalk. Well, that's actually because the chipmunks have eaten her roots. Now I've caged the root ball, but even the voles can get in there. But if you look, she's got one strong line.
I see that line.
So I'm gonna let
following
her
that
grow.
line. I'm
Yep.
following that line.
We're gonna let her grow. And she's a very, very pale yellow, almost white. But she'll
Yeah.
be fine next year.
Okay.
So it's okay to leave things, you know. Sometimes the dead adds structure. It reminds you of what's there. And
Right.
I don't need to take that. It's not in anybody's way. And she'll be good. She's happy. So we're going to let her go. She's doing beautifully. She's also a vicious, she's an heirloom, so she is a viciously thorned lady. But I'll tell you what, they let me go in there all the time because if you compliment roses, if you tell them how beautiful and lovely they are, oh my gosh, they just dance and sing. They're fabulous.
Okay. One last thing
Yes.
I'd like to talk to you about while I'm here
Okay.
is the lemon. Talk to me
Oh, the
about
lemon
the
time.
lemon.
Now
Yeah,
we
the
did.
lemon
We
time.
talked about that last year a little bit too, about the bees.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a ground cover right here.
Yeah.
Right here. You can see it's starting to blossom out, it's starting to flower, and so the bees will
There's
be
the
visiting
flower, yeah.
very soon.
And you can take these.
And this is it's
make
time.
tea.
Yep, you can make tea. You can use it as a cooking herb.
Yeah,
whatever you
I
like.
Love it. I love
And
lemon.
the honey that comes from the bees that go after a lot of thyme really has that special kind of spicy flavor that thyme adds to everything.
Great. So, thank you very much for your
Welcome to my garden anytime, Miss Deb. Anytime.
I'm just like, wow.
It's really nice this time of year, I'll tell you what.
Thank you for the interview today, and we'll see you again, Erica.
Okay, Miss Deb, have
Get
a good
with
one.
the program in a place called Connecticut.